Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer and today I'm Gamesplaining Parish New Eden. So if you have watched my first video, you'll have an idea of how the game plays. I'm going to have a playthrough set up for 2 players just to continue on from what I was talking about in the first video. So I'll be jumping into the second round as the first video realistically does have the first round or a good majority of the first round. The one thing I didn't do in the first video, which I should have done, and I'll probably do it for this portion of the game, is that at the beginning of the game you set aside each of these 5 guys and everyone is able to then choose one. You start with the person who is the last player and you go backwards in player order. And the other thing I did neglect to mention is you get 3 of these cards at the beginning of the game. You're going to choose one of them. You do that just before the game starts. So you choose this one first, then you choose which card you're actually going to go after. So as this player, black, is going to be the first player, I'll grab that for the second player and might grab that. The rest then just go back into the box. What he's trying to get, so these are the cards, he got one of these cards last round and one he hung on to from the beginning. He needs to have the most guys of any type, just the most guys at the end of the game. And this is looking for 2 yellow, a red, and a purple. He's got the 2 yellow and the purple. He just needs the red. So it might be worth his while getting something that has the red guys on there. So he might start with that. That'll at least enable him to get that row. He just needs to work out how to get the most out of that row. Depends on what the other guy's doing. Okay, the other guy needs 3 yellow. He doesn't have any at the moment. And he needs 2 of these. So he's got 1 of them. He needs 1 more card just like that. So it's probably worth his while to get yellow in the hopes of getting this card, which will get him a little bit closer to being able to get that card out of his hand. There is only 1 yellow guy at the table. So he's going to grab that straight away. So when you grab this corner, you get 1 of these food cans. That and a food. So I'll put them both down there just to get them into their right spots. Back to the other guy. So there's no yellow at the table anymore except for up the top. So what he's going to do is he's going to grab a green and that yellow so he can at least get a building in the yellow space because they're always useful. This guy has this yellow card which allows him to keep 2 of those, so he's going to utilize that and he thinks he's going to grab the red guy. That allows him to take the top 3 cards. He would normally keep 1 of these cards, but because he has that, he's going to keep 2 of them. Now, this card that he's already got is working towards having 3 yellow guys. This one only needs 2, so it's probably worthwhile getting that. If he has at least 2 of each type of guy at the end of the game, he'll get 4 points. Or if he has the most bullets. So at the moment, he's got 3 bullets, that guy has none. It's probably worth his while to hang on to that one. That one can go back on the bottom of the deck. So now he's realistically trying to get some yellow guys. Okay, back over to the other player. He's going to take that. And that allows him to flip one of the tiles over. Now he's almost got the 3 purple, but he doesn't have any red at all. He thinks there's a higher chance of getting the green guy. So what he's going to do is going to flip that one over and see how we go with the rest of the game for the other one. The other player is going to go down here. Once again, he gets to select 3 and choose 2 of those. So if he has 2 armed red guys, which he already has, so it's worthwhile hanging on to that. That's 2 free points at the end of the game. If he has the most red guys, he'll get 6 points. And this one will get him 2 points if he has purple guys. He thinks he might actually go after that one. So he's trying to get the most red guys as well as what he currently has. Back to the black player. He thinks that he will go with that. And he'll take that pill as his marker. This guy's going to take that and flip that one over. He thinks he's got best chance of getting that. The black player will take that guy. So it's that one and another food. White take the black and that marker. Black will take black and that marker. Back over to white. He'll take the red. Black will take the blue marker, which means that white needs to take the green. Okay, that's now happened. This guy is the first call for the yellow cards. So he currently has 2. He needs to make a decision about whether to put a wild guy into that mix. And he doesn't think he will at the moment. This guy has that. He'll put one of his wild guys in. Because he has the tiebreak, he doesn't need to do any more, so he will get first choice over those cards. What do those cards do? The one at the top is when you're claiming a building, you can take the first card of the deck, so a blind card, rather than one of the ones face up. And the other one is when you take your first die, you also take a can. So it's basically 1 food every round. This guy thinks he'll take that one. So that comes off. That guy flips over. This guy now gets the other one and 1 more face. The die comes off. We then go to the red buildings. This guy's going to use red and his wild. This guy will use his 2 red and his wild, which means that he has 3. So he actually has the choice and he'll go for that one, which now means this guy, he doesn't actually want this one because he's already got some bullets, but he doesn't have any of the actual guys that will use them. So he'll take the one from the top, which once again gives him a bullet anyway. The other one goes back in the box. We go to the green, and this player has 2 green. This player only has 1, so he'll choose first, and he'll most definitely take that. This player gets the other one. Okay, we move to the purple. This player only has 1. This player has 2, so he will select first and he'll take that one. That player really needs some more items for the purple to use, so he's actually going to take the blind card, which got him 2 more items. Just an unuseful guy, but 2 more items nonetheless. And then finally, so we'll take that off, flip that down there. Finally, we go to the blue guys. This one has 3, this guy has 1, so he'll choose first, and he's definitely taking that, which leaves this guy with this. Now, when you take them, you do get the extra stuff. 1 food there and 2 more food on there. Those tiles then come down and become farmers. Okay, now we have a look at the event, and we're looking for 1 purple and 2 green. This one definitely has the purple. This one definitely has the green, so he's got it. This one has 1 purple and has 2 green. So they both got the 3 points. That was that. And now we look at how many each player has. So this player has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And white has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So they both need to provide 6 food. So this guy's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 farmers, and he'll provide 1 more food, which is the 6. This guy has only 1 farmer and 4 other food, so that's only 5, which means he doesn't have enough to provide for everyone. So black will get 6 points. White will not. This guy now has this building, which will gain him 2 more food, which actually gives him the ability to get the 6 points. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he just hangs on to one of those food, and that pushes him forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points as well. And then we set up for the next round, which is flicking 2 of each of these cards down, putting the number of dice into each spot. These markers go back. White will be the first player next time. Flick these over, flick those over, remove them, and put out 3 more. And the game continues until you get to the end. So I think that gives you a overall idea of how to play the game. The only thing to watch out for is at the very end of the game, any of these things that have in-game points will add to that score. So quite often those cards are the key to victory. Just be aware of it. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be Gamesplained, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.